A lot of information out there, a lot of misinformation, and our job is to try to get that correct, because we want to make sure the families themselves, the governor's going to talk about, he's been at the hospital talking to some of the families, we want to make sure we get as much accurate information out as possible. So please allow us the opportunity to do that. What you saw earlier with the gentleman who's running across the parking lot, they located the car of the individual, the alleged shooter, who is now deceased at this time. We saw some stuff in there. A dog actually hit on 3 different locations in the car. So out of abundance of caution, we brought in the bomb squad. They're at the car now. They see some stuff in there that looks suspicious. That's all it does, is it looks suspicious. And we want to get into the trunk. What you're going to probably hear, and we moved, again, out of abundance of caution, we moved people completely out of that area just to make sure that the scene is safe. Officer safety, people safety, public, that's of our utmost concern at this point. You're going to hear a noise. It could sound something like a muffled shotgun blast. That is just strictly powder going off, as we're probably going to explode the windows. We're probably going to explode the trunk, because we don't want to open it ourselves. We're going to let a robot open it so that we can make sure that there's nothing in there that could cause anybody any harm. That's what you're going to see taking place probably over the next hour. After that, we're going to then go into the theater itself. Now, keep in mind that is a crime scene. We still have bodies in there, okay? The shooter is still in there, and at least one other person. So we need to get back in there, make sure that is completely clear. There's a couple of objects in there. There's some dogs that hit on earlier. We're going to go in there. We're going to check those packages out. We're going to x-ray them, make sure that there's nothing that concerns us in there. And then once we get that cleared, and hopefully that'll take maybe another hour or so to do that. But here's the deal. As long as it takes, it's going to take, because we want to make sure that everyone is safe. So we're going to go in there and do that. And once we can secure that scene, then the next step will be to bring the crime lab in there, because there's a lot of information in there that we want to make sure that we get accurately, and plus we want to make sure we can get the coroner in there to actually do the job that his office will need to do. So that's going to be probably the next couple hours or so.